Welcome back, guys. It's Ace the Gaming Assassin, and today we're playing Clash of Clans. So I wanted to get on and show you guys a couple of raids I have been getting with my Ace account. Just did a clan tour of the DarkerSide, my new little micro account clan. So go to the channel, look for that video. It should go up the day before this one. I'm trying to bring videos every day, so I have them scheduled to come out one after the other. So um, started just after the July 4th holiday, so trying to do a video every day, or at least every other day. So anyway, so I just did a clan tour video. That ended up going super long. It was 30 minutes long, and I wanted to show some raids. So first of all, here's a DragBat raid. So as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I've been working on my queen walk and my queen charge. And so when I'm out farming, I'm trying to bring a queen walk or a queen charge with me. Ooh, sorry, I'm trying not to yawn. It's really late or really early, however you look at it. It's like after 3 in the morning. So anyway, so yeah, this is a queen walk, and what I was trying to walk and do is get this air defense. And then I'm bringing the king up at the top, as you can see. I got the queen down at the bottom, king at the top. I'm trying to create the funnel for the dragons. I'm going to come in. I wanted to come in from the side of this air sweeper. I didn't want to come straight on it. And the queen walk over here was down that would get the most value out of the queen walk. So I brought this to the north. A troll tornado trap with a SAM there, a seeking air mine. But I got a lava hound there. He tanks the air defense, froze the multi. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tank a couple shots on the hound from the eagle, which is perfect. He pops. Dragons are in down here. Here comes a bat spell, doing a DragBat. This one was a total fail because I did not notice the second multi. For some reason, I thought this one down here was a single. And so I dropped them down here to wave through, and then whenever I freeze, it's like way late. I went into like panic mode when I saw my drags or all my bats just disappear. But fortunately, this is a low level with an expo down and low level infernos, a low level town hall 11, I should say. So it's pretty easy to get the 3-star on this one. Wasn't trying to go for the 3-star, just wanted the loot. Could have left it here, but I wanted to get that extra 200,000 loot, so I just let it play out. Ended up with a surviving dragon and my queen full health, so turned out to be a pretty good raid. So fast forward down here, my little logo was kind of in the way, so it's hard to see how fast I was going. But yeah, I mean, monster raid there. This was a revenge, actually. This guy attacked me, and he took a little bit from me, but I ended up revenging him, and I got a ton from him. So that'll teach him to come and attack me. So so that was that one. That was a revenge. This is now. Here's a queen. This is my own little attack strategy. I'm gonna move this and pause this for a second. This is my own little attack strategy that I came up with. I haven't seen this anywhere necessarily, but I call it a queen charge because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a queen charge with it. So you can be done with a queen walk or a queen charge, but I call this a queen charge lagoon. And I call it lagoon because it's lava hound, dragons, and balloons. Some people, if you use just dragons and balloons, people call that a dragoon or dragloon, whatever. But there's a lava hound in there, so it would be la dragoon, and that just doesn't sound right or flow right. So it's just a lagoon, like a lagoon of water. It's a lagoon. So that's what I call it, at least. So I'm gonna hit play. Alright, so coming in with the queen on the right side. Plan was to charge in right here by the mortar and get this air defense, and if I could pull the aggro the queen and then keep going and get a second air defense. Again, I'm in Masters. There's a lot of bases that are rushed or on upgrade. As you can see, he's got an Inferno on upgrade and a Expo on upgrade and a level 3 Expo right there. So pretty easy stuff. Lots and lots of loot. I wouldn't call him a dead base, but he's definitely been inactive and letting his collectors fill up a little bit, and he's got a lot in his storages. He's trying to protect this Dark Elixir storage. I'm going to pause it right here. He's trying to protect that Dark Elixir storage, and I guess I changed my mind mid-charge and decided that I didn't want to wait for the queen to come down here and try and get this second air defense, and I just decided to go straight on at it with the full attack. I don't know why I changed. Oh, I know why I changed. I noticed the single target was in range. Single target was in range of that air defense, and if you come at this air defense, you would be being pushed against a sweeper. That's why I changed my mind. And so I didn't make those reads when I came in with the queen charge. If I would have made those reads, I would have possibly started the queen charge in a different spot. But either way, she couldn't have gotten 2 air defenses, so it turns out it doesn't really matter. But this guy's got a ton of loot, and yeah. So again, Lava Hound comes in. He's going to tank the air defense. Let's slow this down to half speed. He's going to tank the air defense and the queen and the CC and the eagle. So I freeze the eagle. I was trying to freeze the eagle and the CC, but I believe I missed the CC because the CC was an Electro Drag. I missed it. But I do have a poison down right there. And then I freeze again, and I get him this time. Now, with an Electro Dragon, you really want to make sure if you can freeze and poison him, it'll keep him in that freeze longer, and he will go down to any extra fire. Single target's gonna stay alive, and he's gonna end up taking out my Warden, I believe. And so I have to hit the Warden ability right here. Balloons come down, take him out. Everything's working out. Queen's still up. Dragon's in the middle. Let's speed this up to full speed now. Dragon's in the middle. Freeze over here because I was hoping the balloons would path to that air defense and that wizard, but the air defense went down to a balloon drop, and so they passed over to the sweeper. Queen's going to the top. Dragons come up here. I've dropped the king to keep the queen inside. I did not want her trying to push to the outside of the base because sometimes she's dumb and will do stuff like that. This air defense goes down, so now all the air defenses are down, so there's nothing to take out my healers. I have 2 dragons left, a king, and a full health queen. So we got this 3 in the bag. Lots of loot coming in. The dragon's flying ahead of the queen, so helping to tank for her. And the king is distracting, so helping to tank for them. And then she's getting healed up by the healer, so they're providing benefits. So there's definitely no reason I shouldn't 3 this base, except for time fail. But I had plenty of time. Now check this troll trap right here. So the last one we had a tornado on the outside. This guy's got a tornado right here with an air mine, and then check this out: double giant bombs. That dude really wanted you to come from that side right there. That was the side he was hoping people were going to come from. But as you can see, easy dubs, easy 3-star, no problem. Full health queen. Done with this attack. There you go. Look at that loot. Tons of loot, man. Tons and tons and tons of loot. So that was that attack. And then here's the one I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a tutorial on. Pause it real fast. I'm just gonna put this right here because I keep having to move it anyway. Now I saw this base, and I knew that if I tried to hard rush this base, he's got a queen right here. She's defending this air defense and this Expo. And this Dark Elixir. So to get into the middle, I would have to come from this side because that's where the air sweepers are facing away from. So that means that this side is probably trapped beyond all get out to get to the town hall. And then the pathing of the balloons, they might not get to this Inferno properly. And then double Expos and an air defense with a queen. They probably wouldn't get to the middle. Then you have the eagle pounding on you. Yeah, so I knew coming from this side, probably not going to work out. If you come from this side, you're going to be fighting air sweepers. Come from this side up here, you're on the opposite end from the Dark Elixir. You come from this side down here, you're fighting air sweepers and double expos. And so I looked at all this pretty quick, make a quick read on the base. But I realized the majority of this loot is in his collectors. He's got full collectors pretty much. I mean, at least his Dark Elixir and his Elixir are pretty dang full. So I decided to go for an old school surgical loon attack. So it's been a long time since you've probably seen one of these, but here's how these work. You do drop 2 or 3 balloons per defense on the edge. Try and rage when you're near an inferno or an air defense. Haste in on the ones that you're unsure about, like this one right here. I raged in on that one. I hasted on that one up there. Raged in on that one up there. Raged by the infernos. You don't have to use all your spells, but I did. I had one haste, and then you drop minions behind to do cleanup. Now the air sweeper will target minions, and I make a mistake right here. We just missed it, but can you see these little skeletons right here? They were my wall breakers. I had 5 wall breakers, and for whatever reason, I touched the screen and had the wall breaker selected, and I was intending to drop them right here under this rage. I dropped a rage, and I dropped my clan castle and my warden, and I was intending to drop the wall breakers to break my queen in right here. Excuse me, to get this air defense in these 2 expos and hopefully get this dark elixir storage. But my minions are doing work. And that fails. This all fails down here. And so I realize my wall breakers don't break in. I try and freeze. I'm letting my minions do as much cleanup as they can. We're at past 50. The sweeper's pushing my loons black because I didn't get stuff in when I wanted. I messed up a freeze as well. I meant to freeze the sweeper and the inferno messed up. And then my heroes go to the side because everything in this compartment here gets taken out. So they go to the side. So I just popped the abilities and I in the raid. But I missed out on some elixir, which was in the storages around, and I missed out on almost 3,000 dark elixir, which was in this storage here. But I got a big loot raid out of a surgical loonion, and that's basically how you do that. I actually, if I'm going to do a surgical loonion, I tend to bring a little bit less balloons than what I brought here and some more minions. I tend to want to bring around 40 minions and about 34 balloons. Because you have these extra clan castle balloons, these 7 clan castle balloons, and so having that many balloons is good for one of you doing like a balloon sweep, like I did on my other attack. But for a surgical balloon, you really want to. You don't need it. You don't need quite as many balloons because I had some kind of left over. Didn't really need. And more minions, because minions do the cleanup work for you. Especially if you're facing an eagle, you want to be able to do as much cleanup as you can without because the eagle will take out a couple minions once all the balloons are down. So that was that. There's some raids I wanted to show. Wanted to make a quicker vid. I've been noticing that if I do more than 10-15 minutes, my throat starts to go and I start getting scratchy and coughy. So coughing, as I'm coughing right now, my throat gets scratchy and I start coughing. So I don't want to talk anymore. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you'll come join us at either the DarkerSide or Bridge 4. So if you're looking for a clan to join, come join one of these clans. This is my clan that is for all my main accounts basically, and is the one I'll do CWL in. And I do war in it pretty frequently because I'm trying to get to clan level 10. And I'm trying to get my war stars on my ace account. I'm trying to get my war stars past 1,000. So I have quite a bit of work to do with him. So come war with us over in Bridge 4. But if you don't want a war clan, if you want something a little more chill, a little bit more low level, come to the DarkerSide. We have cookies. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos, guys. Leave a like. Give me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time for some more Clash of Clans. Have a blast playing Clash, everybody. Peace.